Hello everyone, how are you all? Do you ever think that by a professional holding diploma in agriculture or just BSc agriculture called agriculture extension officer, but not an professional holding privilege is an incredible extension? What is an extension? What is an extension service? What is extension education and what is an extension research? What are these all? Today we will discussing answers of these questions along with the important extension points related to previous year examination of BHU, JRF and other related exams. So hello everyone, welcome back to Tricky Hotty Agri. My name is Megha and today we are going to discuss general agriculture portion of extension. In this video, I am trying to cover all the important points which are important in extension. So you need to watch the whole video from start to end as it contains the important points. So let's get started, guys. First point is extension is derived from two Latin words. First one is ex and second one is tenses. Ex means out and tenses means stretching. So extension is stretching out. Extension is a bridge the gap between research center and farmers. It is a two-way process which sends the messages from one to another. Next we talk about some scientists related to extension. First one is J.P. Liggins. Dr. J.P. Liggins is the father of extension in world who is from USA. Second one is K.N. Singh. K.N. Singh is the father of extension in India. Next one is James Stewart. James Stewart from England is known as the father of university education in the world, who is from England. Last one is Keynes. Keynes is the father of modern extension in the world. Next point is extension work first started in crop science. This question is asked in BSU 2010. Next is the basic concept of extension is education. Meaning of education. Education is the process of giving training and instruction to people to develop their knowledge, abilities, skills, character and mental powers. Next we talk about the meaning of formal, informal and non-formal education. First we talk about the informal education. Informal education is a lifelong educational process from daily experiences and exposure to environment. The next one is formal education, which is highly institutionalized, uniform, chronologically graded and hierarchically structured. This point is important that formal education is hierarchically structured. Third one is non-formal education. Provide the selected types of learning to particular subgroups of population according to their need is the non-formal education type. Extension education is the example of non-formal education. This point is important. Next we talk about some questions asked in the previous year BHU examination which are important. In this, the first point is extension is a applied science and art. This question is asked in BSU 2010. Next one is extension teaching is horizontal. This one is asked in BSU 2016. Next one is teaching steps. This is a series of teaching which was known as EDICAS. This one is asked in BSU 2016. EDICAS means A means attention, I interest, D desire, C convectional, A action and S satisfaction. These are the EDICAS, teaching steps. Next point is term learning by doing was coined by John Dewey. In this, the next point is the elements of adoption process is known as IDMA. IDMA means I means innovation, D means diffusion, M means motivation and A means adoption. This process is classified based on the innovation. This question is asked in BSU 2018. Next we talk about the categories of adopters. There are many categories of adopters in India. In Indian content, 2.5% are innovators, 13.5% are early adopters, 34% are early and late majority, and 16% are laggards. Five phase of extension education was given by J.P. Liggins, that is known as SORTER. SORTER means situation, objective, teaching, evaluation, and reconsideration. Next we talk about the principles of extension. Extension is the individual is supreme in democracy. The home is a fundamental unit is a civilization. The family is the first training group of the human race, and the foundation of any permanent civilization must rest on the partnership of man and the land. Next we talk about the communication. Communication is derived from Latin words. Communication means transfer an idea, skill from one person to another person. This one is also a two-way process, that is stimulus and response. Communication is both verbal and non-verbal process. This question is asked in BSU 2018, so this one is important. Next we talk about the communication system. Communication having following elements, that are knowledge generating system, disseminating, consuming, and each of them is paired, three paired like KGS, which means KGS means knowledge generating system like universities and research institutes. Second one is KDS. KDS means knowledge disseminating system like mass media, government agencies, and the third one is KCS, which means knowledge consuming system. Mainly that is for farmers. Next we talk about different models which are given by different scientists. First we talk about the Aristotle model. It has three elements, that are speaker, speech, and audience. Speaker is expression, speech interpretation, and audience is response or message receiver. This question is asked in BSU 2018. Some other model given by different scientists like SEMCDR, CMCTAR, STSRR, and SESDD. In SEMCDR, the S means communication source, E encoder, M message, C channel, and D decoder, and R receiver. This model is given by Berlow, which is known as Berlow model. Next one is CMCTAR, which one is Paul Ligon's model. In CMCTAR, C means communicator, M message, C channel, T treatment, A audience, and R response. Other than SEMCDR and CMCTAR, the STSRR and SESDD are the other models. Next one is channel. Channel is a physical bridge between the sender and receiver. The most important element of communication is receiver. Next point is the face-to-face conversation, known as the verbal or oral communication. The multimedia communication is a non-verbal communication. Next we talk about the types of communication. In this, the first one is individual contact method. This one is interpersonal. This one is the individual or face-to-face contact method. This one is new practice to a given locality under the farmer's condition. Method of teaching is called the result demonstration. This point is important. Example of the individual contact method is personal contact, phone call, farm, and home visit. Next type of communication method is group contact method. In this, 2 to 30 persons are engaged. This one is seeing is believing, short time demonstration, skill improvement. Only method which make teaching perfect. which is a method demonstration. Most influence type of demonstration is group contact method. Example of group contact methods are conference, symposium, discussion, school, and seminar. Next type is mass contact. In this, the more than 30 persons are engaged. This is more useful for making people aware of new agricultural technology quickly. Example of this: television, radio, exhibition, newspaper, journal, magazine, Kisan Mela campaigns are all the examples of this type of method. Next point is diffusion. Diffusion means newness of the technology. Diffusion process. This one is important. Spread of a new idea from invention to its ultimate users or adopters. This is diffusion process. Next one is innovation. This question is asked in BSU 2018. Innovation is an idea, practice, or object that is perceived as a new by an individual or other unit of adoption. The reinforcement of an innovation decision making occurs at confirmation stage. This one is also asked in BSU 2018. Adoption process. Adoption process is the mental process through which an individual passes from hearing about an innovation to final adoption. Next is innovativeness. Innovativeness is degree to which an individual is relatively earlier in adopting new ideas than other members of a system. This is innovativeness. Adoption of an innovation over time follow a normal bell-shaped curve. This one is asked in BSU 2016. An S-shaped curve raises slowly when there are few adopters. So adoption of an innovation over time follow a normal bell-shaped curve is important point. Next is venturesome. This is the first people to adopt a new idea, who's called venturesome. Next is innovators. Innovators have a silent feature associated with them, that is venturesome. This one is asked in BSU 2018. Next is laggards. Laggards is the last people to adopt the new practice. First people to adopt a new idea is known as venturesome, and the last people to adopt a new practice is known as laggards. Important, so learn it. Next we talk about the demonstration learning by doing. Seeing is believing. The term is derived from Greek word. The demonstration term is derived from Greek word. Father of the method demonstration is Dr. Seaman and A. Knapp. Result demonstration is doing by believing. The frontline demonstration is National Demonstration, FLD. Demonstration conducted by research worker in farmers field, known as FLD. This one is asked in BSU 2018. Entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a Greek word asked in BSU 2016. The term entrepreneur first used by the Richard Sandlin. This one is important. Entrepreneur regarded as person. Important point. A farmer can become an entrepreneur by considering his farm as business operation. This one is asked in BSU 2018. Entrepreneurship is activity. Farmers can become entrepreneur by considering his farm as business operation. This one is asked in BSU 2018. And the last point is assimilation. Assimilation means a social process through cultural differences between two or more societies disappear and develop a common culture. Assimilation is asked in BSU 2018. So this was all about today's video. I hope you will go through all the mentioned points that are really very important from the examination point of view. We'll be meeting soon in the next video. Thanks for watching.